Hello class, let's begin with today's topic. So today we're going to discuss what is ML and traditional programming versus machine learning. So let's begin. So as we know that in our world, there are a lot of data like pictures, videos, words, spreadsheets, and in machine learning, we're going to deal with the data. So firstly, let's understand this ML term. So machine learning as a technology, what it'll do, it will help analyze large chunk of data that we've discussed. It deals with the data, easing the task of data science in an automated process. Let's first understand where this machine learning comes from. This machine learning comes from area of AI. As we can say, it's a core sub area of artificial intelligence. So, artificial intelligence, what is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence itself comprises of a two word. One is artificial and second is the intelligence. So, which means human made thinking power, as we humans have the power to think, similar with the machines. So that means in AI, we can create intelligent systems that are similar to the human intelligence. So AI system or artificial intelligence system does not require to be pre-programmed. That is what we are going to discuss further in ML. Right. Now let's understand what is ML. ML, as I have said, that it is a subset of a AI, that is artificial intelligence, that will allow a machine to automatically learn from the past data without programming. Right. In this, what is happening that we'll a machine or a robot, if I'm saying, वो कहाँ से learn कर रहा है? That is learning from our past data, whatever data we are providing, and it is not being programmed. We are providing the data and then we are getting the results. Let's move on to further. Machine learning comes into picture in 1950s when Alan Turing, a computer scientist, what he did, he published an article in which he answered a question. What was the question? The question is, can machine think? Just think. Just think about the question, what he answered. Can machine think? If machines start thinking, then what will happen? It becomes so intelligent, right? So then it comes AI and then ML. Basically, ML use mathematical algorithms to learn and analyze data. That's what a second statement or second point is saying, that machine learning brings computer science and statistics together for creating a predictive model. So now that makes prediction to what predictions does make? It makes a predictions to take decision in whatever decision or whatever results we want in our future, right? Machine learning, third point is machine learning constructor uses the algorithm that learns from historic data. The more we will provide the information, the higher will be the performance, right? That I've said that the from the traditional or from the previous data, machine is learning. So machine learning, what it is doing, machine learning construct or uses the algorithm. It is using that algorithm in which it learns, and that algorithm we are giving that past data to that particular algorithm, and the more previous data we are providing to a machine, right, so that much accurate our result will come. It's very common thing that जितना हम अपने previous और experiences से learn करते हैं, that much intelligent or that much accurate about that particular work will become, right? So now we'll discuss ki where are we using ML? Are we using ML in our day-to-day life? Yes, we are using ML. Nowadays, ML is being used in many products that we are using today. Like if you're tagging a object or a people in a photo, as we are doing in a Facebook, we'll tagging a people in our photo, right? And if I'm saying that biggest example of ML is right now what we are using is a Google search. Every time you are using a system, it has many machine learning systems like understanding a text of your query. Whatever query you are entering in that search, it will understand your query or a question. Next, to adjusting. results based on your personal interest, such as knowing which result to show you first while searching. Whatever you're searching, it also shows the intelligence in which results to show you first, right? So as you see, when we search for some item in an e-commerce website or wherever, if we are searching something, then what will happen? So after a while, that product or category product will keep on displaying on that e-commerce site and particular some other websites also if we are visiting, right? What is happening? कि जब हमने, if I am searching for a shoe or some a jewelry, then it will keep on displaying in as a recommendation in our that particular e-commerce site or any other. If I'm using the Facebook also, then somewhere or any website, then that particular thing is being displayed on other things also. So that is a recommendation. There and there ML works, right? Some other examples of ML also we can take, like image recognition, I can say, fraud detection, recommendation system. That what I'm saying, recommendation system, right? Image recognition is like I am going to recognize an image, what image it is. Is it a flower? Is it an animal? Right? Is it a cat? Is it a dog? That all how it is doing, we're going to discuss in a further lectures. Now, as I'm saying, the recommendation system, a very common example that you can see in recommendation, I have also discussed that e-commerce site. And one of more example for the recommendation system, you can say as a Netflix or Amazon, you are Amazon Prime, you're using to watch videos. Then at that time also, it is recommending the movies to you. The category for movies you're watching, it is recommending you the movies. So, and next, one more example that I can say you can uh, take of ML is a text and speech recognition system. And there are many more examples that we are using in a day-to-day life. So I can say ML is using a data to answer a question, right? So this particular statement, which I'm saying that ML is using a data to answer a question, is itself is being split into two: data and answering a question. One is a data and second is answering question. So data, what is data? Data is referring to training data, whatever the training data or a previous data I'm providing to my machine, right? वो जो data जो मैं machine को provide कर रही हूँ learn कराने के लिए, right? आगे फ्यूचर के आंसर्स देने के लिए, आई एम सेइंग दैट अ ट्रेनिंग डेटा जो मशीन को ट्रेन कराने के लिए फ्यूचर रिजल्ट्स के लिए दे रहे हैं, दैट इज अ ट्रेनिंग डेटा. दैट्स व्हाट आई एम शोइंग इन दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग, दैट यूजिंग डेटा फॉर आंसरिंग क्वेश्चन, दैट यूजिंग डेटा इज अ ट्रेनिंग डेटा एंड आंसरिंग क्वेश्चन इज अ प्रिडिक्टिंग रिजल्ट्स. सो आंसर, in my statement what I've said, answer is referring a prediction. Whatever from that particular training data, whatever machine is predicting or giving you the answer, that is the output or that is the result. So let's move to the what is machine learning now. So let's move to the definition of a machine learning, which is given by the Arthur Samuel in 1959 as the subfield. He said that the subfield of a computer science that gives computer the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. Right? What does that mean? That means it is a subfield of a computer science. As I've said that AI and machine learning is a subfield of a computer science, right? So in that, it has the ability, or computer has the ability to learn from the experience. That means it does not require some explicit programming. It is learning from the experience. So so we'll go through second definition in a while. Before that, let's discuss what is traditional programming and what is machine learning. As traditional programming, as we can see in a picture, traditional programming, it is taking data and program. मतलब data और program को ले रहा है computer or a machine, और क्या दे रहा है? It is giving some output. This is a traditional kind of a programming. I can say traditional programming referred to any manually created program that uses input data, right? And run on a computer to produce the output. Like I'm doing programming on a C for some finding out addition of some, and I'm giving two inputs. Before that, I've created a program. In that, I'm asking for two input A and B, and then after adding that particular two numbers, I'm getting some result. That is the output. So this is a traditional kind of a programming. In machine learning, we are not doing so. Machine learning is an automated process. Here, input data and output affect to an algo. That means I've already discussed that we will give some data to an algorithm, right? So input data and output data fed to an algorithm to create a program. That's what we are getting. In output, we're getting a program, and here you can see in a picture that we are giving a data and output to a computer or a machine, then we'll get a program. So ML is an automated process where input data and output data fed to an algorithm to create a program. This is used, what, why it is used? It is used to predict a future outcomes. Future outcomes, a future outcome example you can take like weather prediction. We'll predicting a weather, whether it will rain tomorrow or not, whether it will be a good sunny day or a rainy day. That is a weather prediction. How we're getting these predictions? We are getting these predictions based on the previous data, on a result, on a monsoon. And as if I'll talk about the stock value or a stock market also, then how the people will predict the stock market value while seeing the previous data, right? So this is all that I have to discuss in the particular uh, lecture. Let's discuss further in our next video lecture. So stay tuned and subscribe the channel. Thank you.